Hi, everybody. Welcome to the 2 Hour Truck Challenge. My name is Ben_Burst. Today we're going to be writing a song in 2 hours or less. I think the caffeine's finally kicking in. Whoa! That's about as loud as I'm going to get this whole stream, so you can use that to gauge your audio there. I don't have any ideas. I'm very tired. So we're just going to get started, really. I have been really vibing on the super chill stuff we've been doing lately, so I am totally down for continuing that trend. Yeah, like I mentioned before I started the YouTube recording, my schedule was really messed up today, and I ended up having lunch at let's signify the caffeine rush. I ended up having lunch at 2:30 in the afternoon, which is about an hour and a half before the stream starts. And I ate too much, and I'm extremely tired. I need a I actually really like that. Let's roll with it. Yeah. So I realized last week that our song was 69 beats a minute, and it was 4 minutes and 20 seconds long, which is completely unintentional, but I thought that was very funny. So the neat thing about this is we're basically implying, we have the minor chord here, but going down to this right here implies that we're moving to the dominant, which is really interesting. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing when I go into this stuff, but I don't know, man. I think we should just roll with whatever comes to mind first, and we can sort it out later. Massive is definitely not what I wanted. Excuse me. Only remind me of having report a YouTube scanner. Talking theory. That's weird. I guess that makes sense. Again, I don't know where this is going to go, but hello, Croy Baker. I don't know why I decided to go for pentuplets, but I guess that's just the world we live in now. Part of me wants to really kind of tighten this up. I think we're going to have to. Agent Burns. Yeah, exactly. Some of these are really spot on, and some of them are not. I kind of locked in, and then it drifted over here. So what I'm thinking is we can Dr. Burns. So as I've been kind of mentioning on the Discord, I have been kind of preparing a discography, like collecting all of my old music starting from like forever ago and moving on from there. And man, first of all, it's a lot of music, which, you know, neat. But I've got to listen to a lot of my stuff from like 10 years ago or 20 years ago, and it's just like, man, I put a lot of music out there. I think the better way of doing this, I really want this to be like, proper. So I'm going to, that's the proper pentuplet there. I wish that I could split Ableton into this so I could just do it correctly. But what I'm going to do, just to make it feel like it has a little bit more human quality than it really does, is I'm going to put a little randomization on the velocity. .3D print a rain stick. Yeah, got to see my stuff from 20 years ago. I also got to see myself from 20 years ago, which is also great. Yeah, you could 3D print a rain stick. You just have to do it in sections and then lock them together. I mean, all a rain stick is just a hollow tube with a bunch of like stuff in the middle, and then you just fill it with beans or, you know, some kind of noisemaker equivalent. Yeah, rice would work too. Well, what else would you do with nails? You nailed nails. Yeah, I think that would be a really fun project, honestly. Like I would really love to get back into the sample pack making and all that other stuff, and just like focus on doing just weird stuff. Yeah, I guess you don't want holes in your bean tube. Remember to save. I don't think that's what I want. I'm trying to think of what I want, and I don't really know right now. We are in G minor instead of C minor, so you know we're progressing as artists and growing up. So that's cool. Yeah, I mean, if you want to call using the parallel dominant? No, it's just G minor. Like it's not a huge step for me. But yeah, like I really want to try to do new stuff and like mess with it more. So, you know, I'm trying. Let's like make these really long. Why not? What's the length of a beat? 800 milliseconds. Roughly 896, so more like 900. That's a cool effect. That's somewhat disconcerting. Okay, let's put a little bit of... I mean, this is kind of similar to I Heard This Song in a Dream, which is what we did like a month and a half ago. But not really. I don't know. I don't really care if I repeat myself. Let's give this some stank. Oop. No, I wanted chorus. I mean, we could also go back to the Nero basses from Backspin. Because I think that, like, some kind of really deep and dark bass could really work well with this. If we like, cut out the highs. It also helps if I use the right instrument. Stretch it out. Yeah, we can try that. Let's try it with like actual WAV files. All right. So this needs to be 7. So, I don't know. We're just kind of hecking around right now. Clip, transposition, beep boop. Why did that not work? Why did that not work? Huh. That's weird. Is it because it's hard-coded with the pitch? That doesn't make sense, though. Like, I guess I could go like this. Yeah. That's kind of dumb, though. Anyway, how's everybody doing? I'm getting through the day. We had a song called That too. I really liked that song. Let's bring our own reverb in here. I really want a custom reverb in here because I think we want to accent swimming in the northern lights. I like that. It's very evocative. It's like it brings a lot of imagery, which is really neat and cool. I've never seen the northern lights, which makes me sad. Yeah, see, we're missing that little pitch bend, though, and that really stinks. Like, I think that would help a lot here. And I don't know why I don't have the ability to do that. See the lights? They were amazing. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I live, like, a block away from 3 car dealerships. So I have 0 chance of even seeing stars, much less the northern lights. Which is, makes me sad. But, you know, it's the price you pay for living in the suburbs. One of these times when I take a trip to Michigan, I'm going to try to do that. But, like, every time we've gone to Michigan, it's, like, been cloudy. And, you can't see the northern lights if it's cloudy. So I've been told. They don't happen under the clouds. Oh, hello, Paul. Sorry, I missed you. Okay, we're going to audition some kicks, so these might get a little crunchy. Or I have this soloed. Hey. Part of me wants like something that's really crunchy. Yeah. Yeah. I'd love to visit Canada more. Or just, you know, live there. But, you know, excuse me. I kind of like this so far. The kicks actually add a lot. Sorry, I was kind of spacing out to this, just trying to figure out what we need to add, and like what direction we're going in this. I do like the name swimming in the northern lights. I think that's a really cool, like, visual thing. Right, I'm in G minor. What if we throw some thermal on here? I like the idea of throwing thermal on here with something like that has a ton of movement. Nah, too atonal. Yeah, sorry. Well, I do have like a limiter that I always have on. So, yeah, that was a foghorn from like a freighter ship in Lake Superior that I was about 20 feet from. So I do have a limiter on here, so nothing like can really blast out. But yeah, things I tend to like do everything quiet. So when things do get loud, they get loud very drastically. So why do you have these mods going if nothing's being used? I don't know. Yeah, that's true.
Remember to save.
Can I mod that? Maybe I can't mod the main wheels. That's okay. Yeah, that's too much. Okay, never mind. I think we've got some like good starting positions here. I'm just not sure where to go, you know? And that's okay. Got lots of time to figure it out. That's fun. Doing stupid stuff in music is always a good time. So where are we going with this song? I guess that's one thing that we should like be looking for too. Are we trying to just make another chill track? Which totally valid. I'm on board with that. But I just kind of want to understand where we're going, you know? Sub bass. Like a little bit of wiggle. It doesn't have to be a lot. I don't know why Ableton doesn't record those loop points. So do people have other thoughts? I mean, I really do like the name, what was it? Swimming in the Northern Lights. And I am completely fine with that track title. But like visually, is anybody else like kind of feeling something? Are they vibing with a certain thing? I don't know. It's partially me fishing for ideas because I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing either. But I also like the idea of just like throwing stuff out there and seeing what other people think because, you know, I want to do this. I want to do this for everybody. I don't know. It's just fun. You know? I think we're going to stick with like the dual delay though. 336. Just because it's a lot of fun. I recorded the piano. So I set up the delay to only really capture kind of the metallic clangy sounds that happen at the top end, and not really delay any of the notes, just kind of the transient bits. I'll never get enough of my flat seconds. I guess that's always going to stay true. The timing on this was a little messy, so I'm trying to... So we've got some like interesting rhythmic stuff going on because the piano, this arpeggio, is playing pentuplets, which is kind of messing up everything else, which is cool. But it's also really hard to kind of work around. Yeah, so this is just like this. Cool. Okay, where do you want to go with this now? It's like one of those 8-bar loops that is really compelling, but I'm not sure where it goes from here, you know? Like we could add like drum samples or something, but I really don't want to overwork like the chillness of this, you know? This is in G minor. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I need. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Paul. Hello, Captain Subtle. How are you? Please stop playing. Holy cow. So if this is in, what did this say, D minor? Yeah, D minor, we need to bring this up to G minor, which is +5. Let's warp it first. I'm doing okay. I'm a bit tired, but, you know, when is that not the case? Yeah. Okay, so Toxic, when you mentioned like, oh no, was it Paul? Yeah, it was Paul. Sorry, you mentioned like kind of like these sheets of color. I think that that would work really well for kind of representing that. So let's yes. I'm trying to get a little better at like doing intros for what little that's worth. Oop. Lately, Captain Subtle, we've been kind of just doing the chill stuff, and I'm totally on board with that. So we're just keeping it chill, you know? So this needs like a bunch of delay on it, I think. We're really leaning into Valhalla delay today, but that's okay because it's a great thing. Sorry, words are not as easy as they usually are today. Shimmer might work really well here too. I feel that for 86% feedback, this dies off really quick. Right? It feels like that should last a lot longer. I guess that's something we can do too.
Remember to save.
Aside from remembering to save. We can go like this. Oh, I think I might have been a little too... Yeah, so that needs to pick up a little sooner. Infinite delay chains are fun but dangerous. We'll see. Okay. We can get back to where we were. That's kind of fun. Yeah, but yeah, just kind of like the shimmery feel of that is really nice. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Nope. Okay. Just like trying to think of some other layers we can do on this. Mouse droppings is much less pleasant, yeah. Oh. Okay. Like, part of me wants to add a bunch of like layers to this, not necessarily to add like melodic complexity, but just to give more depth to the notes that are being played. But part of me also doesn't want to overdo it. So I'm kind of in a weird spot right now where I'm not entirely sure where I want this to go. The problem with using Do is that I used it on I heard this song in a dream, and this song is already sounding very similar to that song. So I don't want to just like make a sequel to that. I know. It's really not that big of a deal. I'm going to mute this for a second. A plug-in sequel to Do? What exactly would we do with that? Kind of want to just have the transients for this. Bah. Yep. I feel like we need to like shift away from this in some way. But I do like the name. I want to make sure I got it right. Where is it? Swimming in the Northern Lights. There we go. Hey, Flav, how are you? Thank you. I'm glad you like it so far. There's not a whole lot here, but, you know, we're getting there. It's the problem with infinite loops. Needs to rawr and a woo. I do my best. Oop, these are in the wrong spot. Like that. We could do some, like, I don't know if we have howls in my sample pack. Nope. Field recordings. Organic. That is a train. That doesn't help. That's close to an awoo. Some of these are loud. I apologize. Yeah, like that one. Awooga. I like the thematics of having some Unfortunately, I don't have any wolf talking. How was your week? Probably less stressful than leaving a cult. I hope you're doing okay. We can resolve that. Yep. It all comes back to In the Air Tonight, doesn't it? You can't escape it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like those can be difficult. Like any kind of like content creatory, like it's so easy to get wrapped up in that whole like culture that suddenly it's just like your whole life. Actually, I really like that this has this kind of flow to it where it builds up here and then it kind of does a chorus / verse and then it has this breakdown and it kind of feels like it's leading up to something and then it kind of just breaks down into nothing, into silence. I want to do more silence. I want if I could write a song that was just all silence, I think I'd finally be successful as a musician. I'm only like half joking. Listen, John Cage did that, and like that's it's very hard for me to describe. Like I still want something. John, the 433 song is like interesting and cool, but I can't say that it's like interesting to listen to. When I say I want a song that's mostly silence, I'm talking about something like this, where it's just like it has the tones and they just kind of breathe in this space. But Isn't that like super cool though? That you can, yeah, exactly, like ambient music. What ambient music is supposed to be instead of what I call it, which is just like any song that doesn't have a drum track in it. But just that like sense of tension is super neat, and I want to try to get more of that. And here I am like adding more shit to this, but that's actually a really good point, Flav. Like there's a differentiation between ambient music and wallpaper music. I feel that wallpaper music is designed to like enhance some other thing that the music is attached to, whether that's a YouTube video or a video game or whatever. But ambient music is designed to like transport you to a particular place or mood or whatever without becoming obtrusive in the process. Work bathroom, you can do it. Nice. Just the HVAC. I actually have I went around my workplace a long time ago and I recorded fans. I don't know where it is anymore. Vents. Yeah. Like a bunch of vents and vending machines and stuff. I don't think that fits with this song, but it's super fun to do.
Remember to save.
Hey cuties, remember to save. Oh boy. As for my research, this whole channel is about taking free information and making videos on it. Yeah, that seems like a really bad place to be. Like, I get it to a point where it's just like, actually, no, I don't get it. Like, I think that it's so important to some people to like always be producing content. It's that whole capital C content grind that YouTube and the ilk like big companies for like strongly encourage you to keep doing, because that's how you get viewers. And like, doesn't matter what that content is. I don't think we need piano here. And it's like it's easy to take it out on the actual content creator for that, but I also feel like there's a lot of other factors to blame for this, that essentially just take advantage of people's shortcomings when it comes to like addiction management and a bunch of other stuff, where it's like you get that dopamine hit when you post something that people really like and that like goes viral, and then you want to recreate that because that felt great, you know. And it's so easy to fall into that trap that it's just like the only way to like create content, and then you run out of your own original content to make. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think that it's healthy to take a step away from that. Yeah. I man, I wish I could like say how, like, express how much I agree with you on all of this, because like I love making content, like I love making this stuff, but I'm really not in the mindset of like doing structured scheduled content that has to be this certain way just because that's how the algorithm decides, like dictates how. And I don't know. It's tough. Take my hard word. Yeah, exactly. And regurgitate it without any particular source or anything else. And back in like 2018, I tried to do that. Like I had a calendar for everything. I don't even know if I have that calendar anymore. It was insane. YouTube. I don't think I have it anymore. Maybe it's like really old. Video? Twin Cities video games. That's not it. I might not have it anymore. But it was like I was putting out a video every day for a good like 4 months, and it just like it wore me down. There was nothing good came out of that. Yeah, I don't think I have it anymore. That's too bad. I even have like super deep on my YouTube channel. I have a Let's Play series where I played like 6 or 7 different games before I was like, what am I doing? It's tough. But you find what you like doing, and you should roll with that. Because, I mean, figuring how my brain works, and for brain works, 100 for productive that I'm not. Yeah, I am learning that the hard way, honestly. The helpful background guy. Yeah. Something positive, detrimental. Yeah, I've been trying to finish an album for a very long time, and I'm struggling with it because I just am not in the mood to work on it, but I also know that I need to work on it because it's been there for over a year now. And part of me just knows that I need to sit down for like 3 hours and finish it because it's almost done. I think I need a more impactful bass than this. Yeah. We're just gonna do a Philip Glass. Are we just gonna go full Philip Glass here? I mean, I'm okay with that. Get Left Behind, can't find somebody that fits. Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to find a system that like to work with somebody and also have enough trust for them that they won't like screw you over when they get popular, because that happens so frequently and it's so heartbreaking to be like, yeah, I helped this guy make videos for years and he finally like made it big and all of a sudden he's just like, oh, I did all this myself, blah 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 blah. It's like, no, you didn't. Like this was a team effort. You had a team. Like, you were literally paying me. And like, yeah, it's like really heartbreaking to see that happen, and I hate to see it. And it's like super risky for the person like getting brought on for something like that, because all of a sudden like all this work you're doing could just evaporate because somebody's ego gets a little too big and all of a sudden you no longer exist. And it's just like, it's really sad and it sucks. Yeah, it sucks. I'm sorry. I don't know what we're doing with this song, but I'm just kind of experimenting with stuff. Yeah, don't worry about it. Why is there overlap here? Do I have a pedal down? Ben, why did you use the pedal? You're banned from pedals, Ben. So I think we're gonna go full Philip Glass here, and I've never heard anybody say don't go full Philip Glass. So So if you aren't familiar with how Philip Glass's music usually works, is it's usually based on a lot of layered arpeggios, and usually the bass line is very simple, but that helps recontextualize the chords that are getting played on top. That is a very, very simplified version of what he does, but I would highly recommend checking out the, I guess it's a film, it's called Koyaanisqatsi. Which is impossible to spell, so I'll just go like this. Koyaanisqatsi, which is, I believe, I can't remember, it's some Native American dialect. I can't remember which one, for Life Out of Balance. And it is for a movie that is an hour long, that is just music and visuals with no dialogue. It is enthralling. Oh, right, there's two A's. I'm sorry. I knew there was two A's in it. Thank you. I just typed it into Google, and they were just like, hey, that's close enough, and it sent me the stuff. So I really appreciate you correcting me. I haven't had to type that word in a very long time. Oop, that's the wrong channel. I remember watching that movie when I was 16 or 17. Had Baraka up and... Yeah, because Koyaanisqatsi is a trilogy, and I never saw the other two. I really should. Because they're, like, the first one was phenomenal. God, G minor is really messing me up. Yeah.
Remember to save.
I'll just do it manually. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here, but I want to... I think it's maybe I'm trying to do triplets. Make it count as a viewer. Okay, so I have to have this loop be as long as, how do I want to do this? Yeah, hit me with it. What's up? There we go. Yeah. Up to audio only. Oh yeah, that would be pretty cool. Like there's so many different ways to experience this kind of stuff, and like obviously having the video stream is helpful for some people, but really if you just want to like sit and listen to a song piece itself together while a crazy guy just talks to himself in the background, sounds like I'm heading to B flat major. Yeah, I guess I kind of am, aren't I? Well, I appreciate that. It genuinely means a lot to me that like For starters, this is episode 343, I think, but this is the 351st song that I've made in this format, which is crazy. Okay, so let's actually, I don't want to replay the whole song, but I kind of want to get context for everything. Yeah. Like, really, the home key is kind of ambiguous once we bring this in, just because it's moving so much. And it has this, like, constant downward motion, which I really like. We can accentuate that more, really. What is that, like the shepherd's scale or something that always feels like it's moving downward? I mean, that means a lot to me. Like, I'm super happy that people vibe with this stream. Da, da. Oh, hell yeah. I'm super happy that, like, people enjoy that stuff. The stuff that I put on itch, because there's, like, so much value in just helping out game developers and other, like, people looking for content like that. It's so hard to find good stuff sometimes, and, like, I'm very pleased that some people, like, found that stuff and found me through that stuff instead of just be like, free stuff, grab, and, like, don't even look at any of the readme files or anything, which I'm sure happens a lot. Like, I think that there's these, like, little fruit flies flying around. It sucks. I'm kind of curious if I look at my itch dashboard, like, yeah, I don't really care how much people see. Like, I get, like, a good 100, or no, those are views. I get a good, like, 60 or 70 downloads of that free music loop pack a day. And, like, nobody really ever sends me a message. Well, people do send me messages, but not frequently. And, you know, sometimes people donate money, which is awesome. But, like, for me, like, it's super cool just, like, when somebody does, like, find me through itch and, like get involved with the things that I do. It makes me really happy. So thank you for saying that. I was like, why is my song 20 minutes long? It's like this recording is obnoxiously long. That doesn't really work super well. I was hoping to give this a little bit more like depth, but maybe if I throw a thermal on here. I know I'm like leaning on thermal a lot, but it's also just a really cool pad killer. That's what I want, right? This might be very loud. Such a cool cutie. No, I mean, I totally get that. And like, if you think that there's a way that I could be more like open, and people don't always want to reach out to you anyway. Like, I get that. Wob. Yeah, I shouldn't like try to force conversations. Like, if people want to reach out to me, they can, and I'm more than happy to talk to them through like whatever method they desire. But I also just be like, I'm online because I want to like meet people and like kind of like grow. I was thinking about like taking some like wind chimes and like throwing a resonator on them. But like just like meeting people and like helping us all grow together, Yeah, let's try this one. But sometimes people just need something, or they see that it's free and they're just like, free things, and then they just grab it. And that's okay too. Maybe someday, years down the road, they'll look at the README file and be like, oh yeah, this guy was pretty cool. I should reach out to him. And that's okay too. What's this sound like? Yeah, not necessary. That's just adding noise. I think we should keep this simple. Like, I was talking about keeping things simple, but... Hello, Jank. Do you want to hear what we have? Let's listen to the whole thing, because I need kind of a brain refresher. Yeah, thank you. I feel like the transitions here to this really kind of quiet part could be handled a little better. Okay, let's actually work on this little bit over here real quick. The problem is that like
Remember
you have to
save.
Hey, Reddy, remember to save. You get so used to how it sounds with all of this going on that the transitions kind of... Okay, what we need is we need a transition sound here, and transition sounds can be pretty much anything, but I'm going to use a crash cymbal. Or something. Like we've definitely leaned on like a gong before too. My phone to log into Audio PC. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's a cool one. Whoop. That's what I put it in the wrong spot. So I really like that we have all of these different sections, and then we're going to kind of lock into something here. And then we can like drive forward with maybe something a little bit more a little bit more structured. Oh man, this is gonna get rhythmically really weird though. I think these are triplets. So let's just, so this is essentially kind of this goes from kind of a solid 4/4 with some weird stuff going on over top of it into kind of an almost swung quarter note thing. I don't want to use this one. Nope. The other one was better. Which one did I use before? I hecked everything up. God, it was like a really light tap. I don't know. There we go. Hey, Lukey World, how are you? Piano or organ? I kind of have both. Like, this isn't exactly... Whoa, jeez. But I do have a piano in here, too. But I could also use like a more robust piano. The Giant is great. So like... Which I might do, just because I don't think... The other instruments I've used so far have been... I don't think that would work. It's actually pretty good too. I don't know, that's a tough one. The nice thing about this instrument is that since it's mostly a sine wave, it tends to cut through the rest of the mix, so I don't have to make as much room. However, I think that it gets, seeing as it is a sine wave, it gets a little piercing in the higher frequencies, which causes a lot of problems if you like play it for too long. It can get like very exhausting to listen to. So I'm trying to find like that kind of middle ground, I guess, where it still sounds good, but... And if we are going like Philip Glass, this wouldn't have a melody at all, really. It would just be kind of looped arpeggios. But I like having a little bit of motion to my stuff. And I think that we can kind of roll with that. So I think there's two things we need to do right now. We need to kind of figure out maybe a nice lead that goes over this. And we could try this. It might work. Let's give it a try. Oops, forgot what scale I'm in. I think this is perfectly fine. Oop, if I can drag and drop perfectly fine. Hey, there we go. I'm going to have to fix some of this because I can't remember the scale that I'm in. Hey, good job. Nice. Yeah, that's always a good thing too. I feel like this needs to be. Look at that. We've got a tuned cymbal. I'm thinking that we can do some like really light drum stuff. Yeah, I have several boxes full of cables that I eventually find a use for. Okay, we're getting there. I think that like if we get like a full of boxes, mine are just like kind of these like plastic containers. I have it's kind of hard to see. All like down under the piano, I've got like boxes and boxes of cables and stuff. I guess if you just switch to an audio only thing, you might not be able to see that. But under my piano, I have a bunch of plastic boxes and stuff, which is good. So let's see if we can find a good snare. Okay, I want like an acoustic snare though, so. Okay, I'm gonna just find it myself because those aren't gonna. But the phone Twitch count as a viewer. Oh, gotcha. Well, I don't need to fake the numbers or anything. Like I'm not here to be a millionaire. But yeah, I appreciate everything, you know. Okay, let's make this snare really big. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I want to add one more layer of something. And then just maybe like copy this. Because again, I don't want to overburden the mix with a bunch of things. If I can get like good solid layering instead of that, I think it'll work better. Hey everybody, remember to save. You always got to remember to save. It's too important not to. Yeah, I don't know if I mean, obviously we're working toward an outro at some point because we only have 20 minutes left, but like bringing this in as an extra layer is really nice. Oh, there's an extension. Well, that's good. Wait, if this is said that it says that it's looping, but it's not looping. It's Ableton's a liar. Ableton doesn't want me to. There we go. Hey, now it works. Kind of want to add another snare on the I guess this would be the threes if we're going halftime. Just go with me on this journey for a minute. Actually, what if we did a grain delay? Did it work? I don't know. You're going to have to tell me. Yay. Well, that's good to hear. And this will also have to get the same treatment with the Raum. Although probably a little bit less than this one. So let's just go like this. That might not be necessary for this one. Yes. Raum. It's the only proper way to pronounce it. So much for that, Flav. I appreciate that. I will get you some piano right now. It's all good. I don't really sing that well. I don't really sing that well. I do some of the songs that I've done have like had lyrics and stuff in them, but as far as like just like going when it comes to singing, I struggle with that. What if cats had hands? Yeah, that's a good one. It's weirding me out, but I think this has talking in it. Yeah, okay. I keep thinking that I hear somebody talking, like either in the backyard or in the neighbor's yard or something, but it's this recording, which I think honestly adds like some good texture to this, but it's kind of weirding me out. Wish you could sing. Well, so do I. I do my best, and like I think I do okay, but I really should like take some proper lessons. I started taking lessons like at the beginning of this year, and then I had like a bunch of medical issues, and then I just like stopped, which sucks. But excuse me. Only when you're in the car, when you're alone. Yeah. I'm not really sure where I want to go with this song. I feel like we could do more with it. Like, it's surprisingly only 3.5 minutes long, and this goes like a lot of places. But like, does it need more? I don't think so. And that like kind of restraint is something that I struggle with. And part of my problem, and this is like a very old school, like incorrect way of thinking, in my opinion, that a song is better when it's longer, which is not true, like by any metric. I have some very favorite songs that are like 45 seconds long, and that's okay. But I'm also like, man, I've had 2 hours and I've only made 3.5 minutes of music. What's wrong with me? And it's like, nothing's wrong with you. It's just like you spent a lot of time and care on these parts. And that doesn't mean that it has to be like Exactly. Yeah, it doesn't really matter how long a song is as long as it... That is also true. Yeah, I think one of the other problems that I have is like, for each section of this song, am I expressing everything I want to? Because that's really what determines the length of the song, is if you are expressing everything you want to in each individual section of that song. Where like, if I extended this out, would I be able to justify that extension with like another layer or another solo or something? It's like, I don't really think so. We can listen to it again. Those neuro basses are a little loud, eh? There it goes. They can, yeah. Yeah, Iron. I try to listen to albums like in sequential order because I still feel like that has value. This crash I need to fix. It's not doing what I want it to right now. Okay. I needed to clean that up. That was bothering me. Hey everybody, remember to save. Okay, let's see if this is better over here now. Okay. Okay, let me catch up. It's not exactly background music, no. I think that this song is, depending on the length, like, there is/was a kind of a collective that made DJ mixes called Music for Programming, which is like music that's designed to sit in the background and kind of occupy that part of your brain while you're concentrating on another creative problem. And I loved that whole thing. I think it's musicforprogramming.net. For programming.net. Yeah. Their website's pretty cool too. And also, I think my mix was number 14, 16. I did provide a mix on there. I just can't remember. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Am I crazy? Oh wait, no, I'm 26. But yeah, like I love this idea that music, like creating music specifically for like just occupying that part of your brain, so it has something to chew on while you're like messing with other problems, creative issues. I think that's like a really cool way to approach. Yeah, it's well worth checking out if you want some cool mixes. I apologize, this is getting a little loud, but I want to make sure that I hit my LUFS target. Why is this one not... The grain delay wasn't working. Have you done an album based on this concept yet? I have not. I have... I've had an idea in mind for like 10 years, calling Drones for Drones, which is to say drone music for people who work in an office environment, which I think is clever. Now it's way too loud. Why is this not working? It's kind of fun when that happens. Listen, I would love to do it, but I'm like so deep in so many other projects that I really haven't had the time to do it. I don't know why this effect is only triggering sometimes. Yeah, maybe there's something wrong with this plugin. It's entirely possible. Here, let's do this. I know we're like almost out of time, but let's just go like this. Oh, it broke again. There it goes. Wait for that to peter out. Okay. Are you looking at the music for programming? There we go. So we can go in here, get rid of this. Yeah. I think that it's a really cool thing. I didn't know they had so many. Like the last time I looked, I think they had like 30 and now they have like 57 or something. Yeah, I think it does too. Oh no. Alarm. Beep, alarm. It's over. We did it though. We made a song. I do want to just double check, make sure this still fits. Okay, cool. We did it. I wouldn't say everything I've written fits that kind of material, and honestly, even this one might be a little too aggressive for like drone music. But like my goal with Drones for Drones was to create audio soundscapes that actively like blocked out outside noise, because I work in an when I worked in an open office, I mostly work from home now, but when I worked in an open office, there were always people talking and moving around, and just like there was so much background noise that I couldn't concentrate on the actual job I was trying to do. So I ended up listening to like rain and other like drone style music that would essentially just saturate those frequency spectrums that usually were occupied with like people's voices or like movement around a room or like computer sounds or whatever. And then that helped block everything out. So like doing something like Drones for Drones, it would be mostly like field recording stuff, mixed with some like not exactly harsh tones, but some like heavy tones that are designed to like push away like outside noise. And then, you know, sometimes you could add some melodic stuff, but it would be really, really background stuff. It would not be like super melodic like this. That's a project I really do want to work on though. Someday. I am planning on doing a drone album for Nassau Elmo, which is the National Solo Album Month that happens in November. So maybe I can get some practice doing some good drone music for that, and we can go from there. But in the meantime, we're done. It was kind of interesting, Brian. You know, it takes great pains to say this shit is just aesthetic. Yeah, exactly. And like music for airports is great for that reason, because it's just like it's designed to fit a space. And so basically what I want to do is music for office, music for the office. Set it to one track per certain amount of time might get it. In context of what? Maybe I missed something there. But yeah, I really like this song. Swimming in the Northern Lights. I totally forgot that that's what we called it. It's such a perfect name for this song. Oh, instead of working on a whole album to one track, Yeah, like excuse me. I think that if we focus on like one track at a time, it would be fine. I have a hard time focusing that way. Like you mentioned, like I think way at the beginning of the stream flap where you were talking about like how it's like you get like hyper fixated on something and then you just want to work on that. And it's like, that's kind of where I'm at with a bunch of different projects right now. And I just want to finish them. But yeah, I think that if you just like parcel it out to just like do like one track a month or something, and eventually you have a whole album, you know, and like the drone stuff isn't exactly hard. It's like it's finding the right soundscape that sounds different than all the other soundscapes in the album. So it can kind of like merge and flow between them without being too what's the opposite of innocuous? Occulous? Yeah. That snare is really loud. Tips from my experience: do multi-track jams and record stems all at once. Yeah, like and that's the thing. Like I have this Model D from Behringer that I've never really. I have used it, but I really want to dive into it more. Okay, so basically I'm doing some simple mix down stuff just because some of these things are very loud. I'm gonna have to re-render that other one that I did. Man, there's like very little. There's very little between like super quiet and way too loud. Okay. I feel like it's just my headphones that are loud. This song in general, it seems like it's mixed really loud. I'm actually going to pull this back a little bit. Just because the maximum LUFS is -14 doesn't mean we need to like hit that. So we'll re-render this. But yeah, I think that's everything I've got for me today though. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. This has been a ton of fun. I'm really glad that we can keep this kind of like super chill like vibe going through this through the past month of 2-hour track challenges. Like I think this is really like my happy place right now. As much as I'd love to make like the big weird like break beats and all that other stuff, sometimes I think I just need to like go back into this default state where I'm just making like cool chill stuff, because it really works for me. Yeah, exactly, Iron. I want to mess with that stuff more. I need a better mixer for that, though. Mine only has like 2 inputs. But yeah, I think that there's a lot of really cool things that we can do. I just need to get around to actually doing it. So, I mentioned at the start of the stream that I was very tired, and I continue to be very tired, but you need to change your energy sometimes, yeah. Thanks, stream. Good music. Yeah, I appreciate that. Like, lots of great conversations today, which is really the whole point of me streaming. Like, it's cool to get like followers and subscribers and everything, but really the whole point is for me to talk to people and just like hang out. But
remember to save.
Oh, hey, remember to save. I don't have my headphones on, but I saw the little head pop up over there. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get going. But again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. It really means a lot to me to be able to do this and just to like vibe and work on things that aren't necessarily complicated but are fun to do. So it means a lot that you guys are here and hanging out. And yeah, I hope that you have a good rest of the week. I'm not really sure what the next couple days are going to bring for me. Hopefully I'll be able to do some extra streams, and I sent that stuff off to Garden Sound, the thing that we worked on Sunday. So hopefully he'll have time to work on that and send something back. But he just had a baby. Well, his wife had a baby. He had some help in the some effort in the process at some point. But so he's swamped, obviously. So we'll see how that goes at some point. But in the meantime, I'm going to get going, probably grab something to eat, and then chill out. So yeah, love y'all. I hope you have a good evening and rest of the week, and I'll talk to you later. There we go. Bye. This is a gross way to end the stream. Here, let me crack my knuckles right into the microphone. Yeah, this was fun. I'm really glad that we were able to have a good time and make something new and fresh. I'm gonna work on getting this set up and distribute it off to Patreon and all that other stuff, and then chill out. What a day.